Hi everyone, welcome back to Geeks for Geeks. In this video, we will discuss the problem binary representation of next number. So let us read the problem statement and see what we have to do in this problem. Problem says we'll be given a binary representation in the form of string. So basically we'll be given a string which is going to represent the binary representation of a number. And what we need to do is we need to return the binary representation of the number n plus 1. So the given string s is going to represent a number n, and what we want to do is we want to return the representation of the number n plus 1. So basically you need to add one bit on the rightmost side, and when you will add it, so it might have a cascading effect because it might change the configuration overall. So you have to make those changes. For example, let's say if you have got something like, let's say 1 0 1 1. So if you add 1 to this representation, because if you have this number as n, okay, basically this is the binary representation of the number, but inside a number if you add 1, so it's like basically the rightmost bit is getting added with 1. So in that case you will say, or you can say the least significant bit. So 1 plus 1 will be what? It will be 0, and here you will get 1. Now 1 plus 1 will be what? It will be basically 0, and then here you will get 1. Now 1 plus 0 will be what? 1. And then here you already have 1. So you can see that the answer is what? 1 1 0 0, because this number was what? 1 2 4 8. So 1 2 and then 8, so that is 11. This number was 11, and now we have got 12 here. Okay, that is, we add the number n, and now we have got n plus 1, its binary representation. So how can we do this? Basically, if you will see, whenever you are adding 1, so let's say if you had what, like if you take this particular test case, that is 1 0 1 1. So you will start iterating in the string format from the back side. Whenever you see 1, then you will put 0. Whenever you see 1, then you will put 0. Then whenever you see 0, you will put 1 and you will stop, because after, like when you see a 0 and you have added 1 there, then there will be no carry forward after that. So you can stop there, and then you have got 1 here, right? So this is how you can do it, and you can say that we have got 1 1 0 0 here. That is our final answer. So basically we have to, at the end we have to append it and return it. For example, let's say that we had what? We had 1 1 1. Okay, if we had this particular given input. Now what will happen is our index will be initially at the last guy. So here, so this is 1, it will become 0. This guy is 1, it will become 0. This guy is 1, it will become 0. Now after that my index will become negative. Okay, because this is the 0th index, 1 2. So you can see here that in this case, in the string, I have exhausted the string, and I'm starting at the index I is equal to minus 1. Now since I'm standing at a negative index, so this means that I needed to pass one more carry. So that's why I will add 1 to the answer, and then rest of the string I can directly add. So this is what we need to do, right? So that's how we need to solve this problem. So what we can do here is, if you will see, let's take one more case by the way. So let's say we had 1 1 0 0 1 1. If we had this particular case, what will we do here? So here we have got 1, so we'll add 0 here. We have got 1 here, we'll put 0. We have got 0 here, we will put 1 and we'll break away, because the rest of the things are going to remain the same. So then you will have 0 1 1 here, right? So you can see this will be my final answer. Whenever I have got a 1, I'll put 0 there. If I've got 0, then I'll put 1 here and I'll stop, because after that there will be no carry forward. Okay, so let's try and write this much code, and then we'll understand things further, right? So what I need to do is, I need to take the length of the string. So I'll say that n is equal to what? Let's say s dot size. So first of all, I'm going to take the length of my given string that is there. Then after that, what I'll do is I'll also declare a variable I. Now we need an answer string. So let's say initially we'll mark the answer as empty, that is null. Then we need to iterate from the backside. So what we'll do is, we'll say that int I starts from n minus 1, because always the addition is done from the right side. Okay. Then after that, I is greater equal to 0, then we'll do I minus minus. Okay. Now once this is done, so I'll check if my ith character, suppose if my ith character is equal to 1. So if it is equal to 1, then this means that I have to add 1, so it will become 0 and 1 will be carried forward. So I have to move to the next index. So I'll say that s of I will become 0, and then 1 will be carried forward. Okay, otherwise if it is 0, this means that 0 plus 1 will be 1, and there will be no carry forward. So then s of I should become equal to 1. That is fine, but I should break away from it. When I come out of the loop, so I'll check if my I value is less than 0. This means that I have exhausted the complete string, and I need to put one more carry, right? So that's why answer plus is equal to 1. Basically I'll add 1 in the answer. because 1 was required to be carried forward. Okay, then I'll mark my index as 0. Otherwise, if we have not reached the end, then what I need to do is I need to start from I is equal to 0. Suppose that we iterated and we ended up somewhere in between. So it might happen that the binary representation of the number n that is given to you, it might have certain leading zeros in the starting. So you have to remove them. So you'll start your I from 0, and then you'll say that while the I value, while the S of I, it's equal to 0. So while the ith character is equal to 0, right, so you'll keep on moving forward because you will skip the leading zeros. Then after that, you will say that already your answer will be either already having the value 1 if there was a carry. If everything was suppose 1 1 1, then when you will add 1, then it will become 0 0 0, and one more extra 1 is required. So that one we are adding in this if condition, right? Otherwise the answer will be empty right now. And now the rest of the answer will be what? You will start you will take the substring from I till the end. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to simply say that answer plus is equal to what? Answer plus is equal to nothing but sub str of I comma the n value, that is the length. So from the starting till the end, whatever remaining part is there, whatever string we want, we'll take that up. Okay, that's how we'll do it, and then we can simply return our answer string here. Right, let's try and quickly compile this code to check if it is working fine or not. So it says that there's some issue with the sub str function. Yeah, I have not written s dot sub str because we write s dot sub str. So let's write this now and it should be fine. So basically from the given string s, I'm taking that substring from the ith index. Now it works fine. Let's submit this code and it should get accepted. Let's see. Okay, it does not work fine on the this sample. Okay, so my answer is coming out as empty. So there is some sort of a mistake somewhere. Let's quickly check our code once again. I guess it might be because I have declared multiple i's. Let's just do one thing. Okay, so one issue is that the issue is because I'm declaring I again. So this I was treated as local variable. So that's why now I have declared only one I, that is outside. So yeah, now it should work fine on the samples as well as it should get accepted. Let's submit this code and it should get accepted now. So yeah, basic mistake was that I needed to declare I outside and I was declaring I inside as well. So whatever was this I, it was getting stored here only. So that was the mistake. I hope that you have understood it. Hopefully you have understood the code completely, and the time complexity will be how much? It will be nothing but order of n, because we are iterating throughout the given string, and then after that space complexity will also be order of n because I'm using extra space. So I hope you have understood it clearly. Thank you for watching this video.